Hi everyone, welcome to Runescopes. I'm just adding a little announcement here at the beginning of some of the videos. Others I've worked it in to the actual monthly readings, but I've noticed that if I'm on my cell phone or a mobile device, if I tap any email address in the details section like mine is, there's some sort of warning that comes up that says that that email address is a phishing site. I apologize if some of you have tapped my email address and gotten that message. I've been going back, I went back and forth with YouTube for days on this and they claim it's not them. However, it does it to me too on my phone. Any email address that I tap on YouTube, it tells me it's a phishing site or a scam site or something. So I don't want to alarm people. I have no idea what the setting is to change that. Like I said, YouTube claims it's not them, but I find it weird that it only happens on their version of the app, but whatever. So for that reason, I don't want to alarm anyone. So I'm going to, in the details section, take the link out, just copy my email address and change the word @ to the @ symbol to email me. That way it's not misleading, it's not scaring anybody, and telling people that I'm a scammer or some sort of spammer when I have a legitimate business. So again, I apologize to those of you if you've tapped on my email address before to email me and you've got that weird warning. It does seem to only happen on the mobile YouTube app. On a mobile device or a cell phone. So moving forward, I just wanted to let you know about that. So thanks, and on to your monthly Runescope. Happy birthday, my little gem stars. Welcome to your June 2015 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. Just gonna get started right away and see what the runes want to tell you for your birthday month. Get them down here because I can feel a little bit better which ones want to grab me. Wow, a lot to say to you this month. Do remember to check out the video for your rising sign in addition to your sun sign, because that can give you some additional information about what may be shaking down for you in the month of June. Of course, the only way to get a reading only for you and messages specifically for you is to schedule an appointment with me. I do those on Skype. It's $65 for a 30-minute session. Drop me a line at the email address in this video or below this video if you want to set up an appointment. Please remember, if you are on a mobile device, a cell phone, you may need to tap the little arrow beneath this video to open the details section and find my email address. So do get in touch with me if you'd like to do that. There are still a few days left to sign up for the 6-week online rune course if you want to do that. The deadline is noon Eastern time on May 28th. So drop me a line if you want to sign up for that and learn how to do this and read for yourself. But let's jump in here, Gemini, and see what we've got going on with your birthday month. A lot of changes just on the surface of this. So patience is going to be required just with the shifts, but you are an air sign, so you can roll a little bit better with the changes. I think some of them are going to be very positive, but your focus will be on figuring something out. So this could be something to do with emotions, because we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So you could be closer to a solution. I feel like this is something that maybe you have been trying to work out, whether it's emotional healing, whether it's dealing with a certain relationship that you don't seem to be getting information or answers from the other person involved, or a situation that just had you confused. I think that you're gonna narrow down whatever was going on with this other person, or why this situation maybe got turned on its head. Maybe there was a misunderstanding in May or earlier this year. But there's going to be enlightenment because you have Solo. So, I mean, there is going to be whatever's been hidden with Pedro here is definitely going to be revealed, and in a brilliant way. But it may take you kind of figuring it out, narrowing down the options, or finally receiving an answer that has remained hidden And some of you may get this from some sort of esoteric means. So it may be that you do a reading for yourself, or you get a reading, or you have a dream and it kind of presents the option to you. So yeah, there's something very spiritual about, or maybe spiritual overtones to the way that you're getting this message. Some of you, I'm getting the message that some of you may be dreaming or about someone that you haven't spoken to in quite some time. So this could be a relationship that was once strong and has been disconnected for some time. And I'm being told that whatever you're dreaming about in June, it is actually going on, or whatever this person says to you. This person may say something to you in your dream, and it is in reality what's going on. I think you may find out, you know, possibly in June, that whatever you dreamed about involving this relationship or situation was true. So those of you who don't keep a dream journal, you may even just want to do that for June anyway, because it seems like you're going to be getting pertinent information regarding a particular relationship, regarding what's going on with someone who you don't have contact with, but who is hiding things, or hiding the truth of a situation. Now, for some of you, this was a romantic relationship, because the Two of Cups coming up in reverse indicates a disunion. So this is, for some of you, an ex or somebody that you were romantically involved with. For some of you, this may have, whatever is hidden may have to do with a couple or with a relationship that's kind of on the rocks. When the Two of Cups is in reverse, and also with these runes surrounding that, this relationship has seen better days. So yeah, you may have a dream, or get some, you may just get this stroke of brilliance that, okay, something's not right in this relationship. Something's wrong. This person is not, maybe someone's in an abusive situation. And Gemini, if this is you in an abusive situation, it could be that June is the time for you to make a decision here. A decision for change and to end that situation, because the Death card is coming up in the position of what can't be changed about June. And it's also got Hagel here. So what that means is extreme change, disruption regarding a partnership. Again, though, for a lot of you, I feel like this is someone else. We can, again, that would be where a private reading would, you know, or you're right, watching your rising sign may clarify, but a private reading, we could definitely delve into that if it is you going through these difficult changes. But I feel like for the most of you, you're kind of watching from the outside, because you're having to get, going back to this, you're having to get information through an unconventional way, or you're not getting it in a direct manner. So you're kind of having to trust what's coming intuitively for you. But yeah, there's going to be an ending to a situation. There's going to be, that's going to throw things into some disruption. There's big changes afoot, and it's a disruption that no one can control with hail. I mean, you know, it is kind of like the weather. It is what it is. You can't really do anything about it. You can change your plans. And in fact, it often changes your plans regarding a partnership, but you may find out that a relationship is ending. You may be ending a relationship or an involvement. Gemini, this does not have to be a romantic partnership, but it usually is with the Two of Cups. It can be any sort of emotional relationship. But I feel like, I mean, with this rune in reverse next to this is a relationship, if it's someone else that no one, actually, if it's you or someone else, that it was kind of opposed from the start. Like the family or friends did not, you know, were all like, this person's bad news. Someone was saying that, you know, and Gemini, I mean, you know, you may have been staying in it because of a pride thing, but I feel like June, something may happen where, you know, I can't turn my back on this. I can't, you know, or whoever this person is in this relationship that's not working out, you may be like, well, I have to do something to help this person. I have to find out if what I dreamed was true. I have to find out if this idea that I have, or what maybe I have picked up intuitively, what I think is going on, I have to find out if this is true. They're showing me a railway car. I don't know. That's only going to be for you know, a few of you, but this may be, it may be like where these people live. This couple may live near a railroad. They may be traveling by rail. You know, there may be something to do with a logo, with a train. I don't know. You'll have to post up in the comments. Let me know what's going on with that and how that resonates for you. For those of you that that's a message for, but I am seeing that to do with this couple. So yeah, and also with this rune, that has to do with mobility and travel and movement. So yeah, it may be around the time, maybe they post on Facebook or something, or you hear that they're going to be going on a trip on the railroad or something, and that's when you kind of get this information. Patience is still going to be required. I think this is still going to be a process of this situation ending, but it has begun. I think before June. Before June. This is a situation that, and there's disappointment always when a relationship ends for the people that are involved in it. Again, if you're one of the family members that didn't approve of this, you may be like, I don't want the person I care about to be hurt, but the best possible thing for them is to skip on out of this or get out of this situation. So the help that's going to be available to you in June is that there is a lot of joy around, having to do with, in a lot of cases, a younger person. So this could be one of these people in this relationship. This could be your child. Generally, the Page of Pentacles is an earth sign child. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus does not have to be a child. I say this every month, but I still have people, I don't have children, or I don't. You don't have to have children. This could be an adult that's just behaving immaturely, but in the reverse, a Page of Pentacles. Normally an earth sign, somebody with those traits who is not using their wisdom, not using their aptitude, not using their skills, not using their noggin. Or their noodle, whatever your kindergarten teacher used to call it. But yeah, this could be your child or a younger person in the family or an adult behaving like a child, just not using their noggin. Or you feel is just not using their wisdom. I'm getting the message some of you may be saying, I didn't raise you this way, or this is not how you were taught to behave. But I think that with these runes surrounding it, that this person's finally waking up, okay? Whoever this is that was not listening to advice, not taking advice, being stubborn, not behaving the way they normally do, you're going to see a turn. You're going to see a change here for the better. And it's going to make you excited that maybe this person is finally seeing what you've seen all along. And now you can kind of move into a phase of a gradual shift. For those of you for your birthday, I do think that some of you may be, I definitely see you reaping. You'll be getting, so some of you will be getting some nice gifts. You may be definitely having a celebration of some sort with Munyo, and I think you'll be doing it with your nearest and dearest. That may be how this person figures in. Maybe that's the only kind of wrinkle, is that they come to your party or come to your birthday celebration, or they can't come with Rido and Merkstave here. Maybe they can't make it to your celebration, and you feel like they're not being honest about that. They just didn't want to because they know that you don't approve of their mate, or don't approve of choices they've made. But at the same time, I do think that it's kind of better if this person doesn't come anyway, because it seems like there would be arguments or just disruption or discord. If you can't avoid that, don't ruin your birthday with that, definitely. If someone doesn't come that maybe you were hoping to see, just know that maybe it would have ruined the dynamic, or it would have not been as awesome of a birthday celebration, because this person is not being themselves and is dealing with just a really heavy period. I also feel like there's financial trouble with this couple as well. Somebody could have lost a job. I feel like if someone's lost a job, it's through their own doing. So maybe they behaved in a way that was not, You know, so it may not be the person you care about. It may be someone connected to them, this person they're in a partnership with. But yeah, somebody may lose a job or have maybe lost finances, bad investment deals. So yeah, there's something going on where this is just kind of compounding the negativity around this situation. If this is you, Gemini, again, while you may not be able to leave this situation in June, you will have a plan. Okay, and it could be that this is, you know, you're just concerned of how, you know, how's it going to affect our children? How's it going to, you know, how's my kid in college going to take it? You know, no matter how young they are, young or old, your children may be. Or how's the family going to react? You know, I really don't want to tell them since they never liked this person anyway. But I mean, consider yourself, Gemini, in June. If it's you in a situation, you need to think about yourself and the fact that, you know, you don't have to settle for a situation that is causing discord, causing you to worry, causing you to be just uncomfortable, or causing you to feel unsafe, unprotected, unstable in some way. June does not, as far as finances with this rune reversed, you know, you definitely, some of you, maybe this is working out in a work sense that you feel opposed by coworkers, or that somebody's trying to get you in trouble, particularly if you're involved with the boss, or if you've got something going on with a coworker. That may come out in June if you're not careful, Gemini. So just kind of keep that in mind. The Knight of Cups also comes up for how things are going to be at the end, and he's also in the reverse position. So I do feel like this person is going to be, I feel like these people are one and the same. The Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in reverse for a lot of you. Knight of Cups is normally a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or somebody with those traits. In the reverse, somebody who is relatively moody, withdrawn, particularly emotionally, probably has a rather depressing frame of mind right now. So it could be that this person is going through this difficult time and they're just very emotionally upset, emotionally depressed, but not willing yet to reach out to you, Gemini, for help. Again, for some of you, this may be your child. If you're not hearing from him, it could be that there's something going, you know, him or her, because this, again, this is a general reading. But this is normally a kid in his teens or early 20s, and who's going through a bit of a rough period emotionally. Probably coming to terms maybe with the fact that a relationship didn't work out, that a job situation didn't work out because they got involved with a coworker. I mean, that could be the way this works, but again, trains are connected to this kid in some way, or connected to this situation in some way. So for a lot of you, so I just feel like, you know, if you get a kind of moody response or negative response from this person, or I think it's going to pass. It could be somebody who's upset that maybe you're leaving a relationship, or maybe he's upset that you're staying in a relationship that he knows you should get out of, Gemini. So, I mean, I think that you're going to try not to take it personally if that's the way it works out for you. I just feel like this kid may have a point with some of you. But for the most part, I think that it is him being emotionally upset about the breakup of a relationship that may have involved, may have started on the job, or maybe someone lost a job due to a relationship. So if you get kind of a maudlin or snippy response when you try to help this person, or if you reach out to this kid, don't take it personally. I do feel like it has, you know, it's more to do with him or her than you. So that's what I see for June, Gemini. Very emotional month, I mean, at least with one particular situation. But there is joy here. So focus on that, and focus on starting to build what you want your future to look like. If what you have in the present, particularly in personal relationships, is not what you want, June is the month to figure out what you want it to look like. Who do you want to be in it? the cast of characters you want moving forward. So that is what I see, Gemini. This can also be a good time now that we are 6 months into the year to go back and watch your yearly forecast, kind of see where this is heading. I posted those in January, so if you go to my channel, you can just, you know, click videos and pull those up, or it's in the playlist as well. So yeah, you might want to review that and rewatch and see what's coming up, as that covers 6 months rather than just where we are now. It covers 12 months, but at this point it will be covering the latter half of 2015. Whereas this is just focused on June. So that may make, you know, if you fit this puzzle piece in together, it might make a lot more sense as far as where you are and where you're going the rest of this year. So good luck, Gemini. Happy birthday again. And I'll see you back here for July's forecast.